Alright, go ahead. This is a deck profile we got at the, what regionals is this? I don't even remember.
Jinx.
Jinx, Oklahoma regionals, and this guy top 8'd or top 4? Top 4, and we played in Swiss, and he whooped my ass with Evols.
Alright, we'll get started on here. First we got 3 Yugioh. A lot of people only run 2 of these guys, but after playing the deck for so long, I don't know why you would just run 2. Like, this is the best card in the deck by far.
It sure the hell is.
You're always happy to see it, whether you have your Econ, your EO Force, which I'll get to later. And when it's tributed, it's effective. You get a special summon an Evil Sword from your deck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 3 Westlow is pretty much the Gravekeeper spy of the deck. He fetches any Evil Sword when it's flip summoned. He has 19 defense, so they're really not going to get past him a lot of the time.
Yeah, that thing is a pain in the butt. I would Dark Hold that so fast.
We have 3 Evil Sword Serato. He's pretty much Lucari, and he goes up to 2100, and when he destroys a monster by battle, he searches for an Evil Tile from your deck, much like Sam Knight of the GBs.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Then it turns to 21 too.
Next we got 2 Volcano. He's the Darius. When he special summons by Evil Tile, he comes back, brings back 1, and you receive your Logia or Dolko.
Yep.
Who in the world?
2 Diplo, Bestiari.
Yeah, basically, Dinosaur Bestiari.
Can't really explain much more. Gores, I'm going to take him out. I never used him today. This deck plays too much back row.
Yeah, for sure.
Next we got 3 Evo Diversities. Pretty much
so good.
This is the card you want to see in your opening hand. Number 1, it thins the deck out, and number 2, gets you your Yugioh or Westlow, depending on the situation you're in.
Sure does. Man, this man looks so sexy. I'm looking at him, I'm so jelly. I got 10th place, I'm jelly.
Next, we got the best card of the deck, Evo Force. You tribute him Evil Tile, and you special summon Evil Soul from your deck, and it's being treated as special summoned by an Evil Tile monster. So you play this on the Yugioh, you go for another Evil Sword.
Most I get Diplo in the back row, and then a Volcano to get the other dude.
Diplo, Volcano, you can do crazy shenanigans. There's actually a play if you have 2 dinosaurs in your grave, you can go Logia, Dolka, or double Logia with this.
Yeah. I don't mess with that combo, it's too good.
Next we have Econ. With level 4s and 3s being rampant and Thunder King being good, you just set your Yugioh, tribute it, take Thunder King and either grab your Volcano, Serato, and exceed for whatever you want to. Dolka, Logia, maybe Violent Sigma.
Yeah, I lost to that game 1. That card's pretty good.
Next we have 2 pots. I was running 1 pot and I was running Tsukiyomi, but Tsukiyomi just was a little too situational, so I opted last minute to run the 2nd pot.
Yeah, for consistency.
Next we have 1 Lance. This deck isn't like Dino Route where it can instantly put a Logia on board. It has to work for it, so running more than 1 Lance isn't like beneficial a lot of the time.
For sure.
Book of Moon, Staple,
yep,
Heavy Storm, Pot, 2 MST, and Dark Hole, Monster Reborn. Staple spells, you front and rush run them in every deck.
Looks normal to me.
Next we got Bottomless. I like the card. Against windups, it's amazing.
Pro against Grapha.
Pro against Grapha, as our friend Agent Persuasion knows.
I think he did that to me. I don't remember if he did or not.
Yeah.
But I got Deep Prison for sure.
I might actually run 2 of these because I run a Torrential right now, but the deck has so much field presence that you really don't want to run this. You might side deck it against like the wind-up match or something, but this card is definitely a lot better than Torrential in the deck.
Definitely. Because you don't want to turn your big guys.
The Solemn Trio, I mean, it's a Solemn Trio. You can't really say much about the Solemn Trio.
Yep.
Got 2D Prison. I opted to run this over Bottomless just because of the fact it doesn't destroy, and that really came in handy a lot of times because the Stardust was put against me a lot this day, and if it would have been Bottomless, I would have lost.
Yeah, definitely. Good card is good.
And my favorite trap in the entire deck, Compulsive Evacuation Device.
Yeah, it's best chainable card in the game. That's because it's bad.
Chain it to Zen Mains, flip Westlow, they Veil or Torrential, you chain Compulse so your effect
still get your
off.
dude, yeah.
It's so broken in the deck. You have to run 3 just like Gravekeepers, or 2 or 3 like Gravekeepers do.
We'll go through the side deck real fast.
Side deck. We have 2 Max C, which I'm actually going to main deck now because I've learned this tournament I hate windups and I hate the new loop. It's so freaking busted, and you got to stop them.
Yeah, windups are still the best deck. It's okay.
If Karakurs and Geargias get big, I'm going to keep these in, but I actually did not use them today.
They're just there.
Just there. Falsadina, I used him a couple times, but he wasn't as good as I thought he would be because Shockmaster kept calling effects. So, I mean, you're going against Karakurs, he's good because Blu-ray flips him in the when they're done with their loop. If they call traps with Shockmaster on the windups,
they attack that thing. They're sad.
It's a really sacky card. It really is. Mind control for when you're playing the Dino Rabbit matchup, you normal summon your Volcano, and they say, okay, so you mind control their Cabazalis and go into your Logia Dolka play.
Thanks for the vanilla. I can borrow that.
MST just for
more
those heavy back row decks, and Chainburn, I guess. 3 macro.
I hate that card. I lost to that too.
Second best side deck card of the day. Good against Dark Worlds, against Chaos Dragons. It won me the Chaos Dragon match in the first duel. Even though they run 3 Lycos, Lilos, and Darkles, I mean, if they can't get rid of it, they lose. Best card of the day, goes in match.
Sure is.
If you get this out against pretty much any deck and you protect it with Logia, you win. I mean,
yeah, Logia with goes in match is not easy to get out of.
I really do not like continuous traps this format, but if you have something to protect them, then by all means. And then 2 Chainus, which I never used today.
Sure. Now extra deck.
Extra deck.
For sure, this is pretty.
We got the MVPs. We got the 3 Logias and 2 Dolkas.
Where's the ultimate rare Logia? Where is this?
It's in my Dragon collection.
Okay.
I don't want to play. You actually can go on a 3 Logias. It's very easy, so I opted to play 3. Dolka, I've never needed to go more than 2 of, but Dolka is the hidden beat stick or hidden weapon behind the deck. People think Logia is the good one, but they look past Dolka so much. He is the best Exceed, in my opinion, that's out right now.
Wins games. That thing gets Dark Hold so fast.
Next we have Utopia, obviously.
Yep.
And for our Econ plays, when we grabbed our opponent's Utopia, we overlay it for Utopia Ray.
Yeah, good plays.
I actually wanted to run a Gaia Dragon, but I didn't see a lot of decks running ranked 5s and 6s, so Operative, which actually won me a game against our friend Asian Persuasion.
Yeah, that thing pushed it in.
He got me a Spirit Reaper, and I was like, yeah.
That's my only out too, dang it.
Got Val into Sigma. This is mainly because I wanted to run a 4 level 3 monsters, and this is good against the hero matchup because you go against Absolute Zero. You can't really get over it, so you suck it up, and since it doesn't leave the field, it gets equipped to him, and it just stays there, and anything that battles, when he sucks up a monster, any monster he has, if he battles out a tribute, he becomes a catastrophe for it.
That's pretty good.
Why not Zenmeister for shenanigans with Westlow? You go Volcano, Revive, Exceed Zenmeister, Detach, flip Westlow down, flip up, get Volcano, and go into Logia. So you end up with this and a Logia.
Yeah, I've seen that combo before. That's nasty.
Zen means I didn't use it today. Acid Golem almost lost me a game. I'm probably going to take it out.
Definitely.
Roach, MVP against Chaos Dragons. What can I say? You summon it, you win.
Yep.
I mean, it's not
always Chaos Dragons today. What the heck? I played 3 of them, I think.
Yeah, it's not always like that. They have Raikou, you're sad or Card Retriever, but if you catch them in the blind spot and you have back row to protect this, they can't get past it.
Yeah.
Pearl for the Stardust Dragon, and I never used him today. He's just there.
Oh yeah, for sure. So you want to shout out your channel? You got a channel or what?
Yeah, I got a channel, Disaster Daytona. Go check it out. It's a channel dedicated to used to be my Disaster Dragon deck, but now that that's dead, obviously, Future and Route 01. I'm probably gonna be posting a lot of new decks, profiles, hints, tips, and combos for you guys.
So subscribe there, I guess. I'll have his link right there. And check out this sexy mat one more time. It looks pretty hot.
All right.
All right, guys. That's pretty much it. I have some more deck profiles later. Peace.
You're the man.